Hello all, welcome to the video. In this video, we are going to see some string functions which we generally use in Excel. Myself, Omkar Desai, and until now we have seen different operations in Excel, different tabs, and some basic functions as well as some advanced function of Excel as well. In this part, we are going to see string functions. So the topics we'll be covering is adding multiple strings, a left function, right function, mid, is text, replace. These are all the functions which we'll be checking out or which we'll be going through. So let's get started with Excel. As we have said earlier, we have prepared few learning material for you guys on this particular topic as well. So you can go through it. There are some theory given about it. You can read through. So this document will be available down with this video in a link. So not going through all as of now, just creating a new sheet. We'll try to replicate or we'll try to create the scenarios on our own. So consider we have two strings wherein we have this data, okay, and we want a combination of this string into a single string like this. So how do we do it? So that's called as string concatenation or adding multiple strings. So concatenations is like you can break the strings or you can add the strings. So like how do you do it is press equals to, select the cell and press and, select the next cell. So this AND operator gives us a utility to add multiple strings. If we press tab, it will give us like the name and surname, but without space in it because we have not given any space. So if you wish to give a space, we can give it like this. So what we did it is in between these two strings. So this is string 1, this is string 2. In between these two strings, we have added another string with a character or with the data as one space. This is how you do it. We'll try out some more options. Just copy this formula, paste it here, and it will automatically take up. So this is how you concatenate strings, or this is how you add multiple strings to it. What we can do is we can try one more thing here. Like this. We'll say so this string will be attached to it at the start, and then we have the first name and then the space and the last name. So this is a basic of any string. This is one. Next we have is okay, the left function. Say we have the string, we have a first function called as left. So what it says is, if you just read out, so it'll return the specified number of characters from the start of the text string. Because why from the start is because from the left of the string. So from left, and I would want just 3 characters of it, and I'll get it here. So instead of it, what we can do is we can parameterize it again as we have been doing it, like left. For now, it has not returned anything because we have not given any number of characters here, so that's why it'll pick up as 0. But for now, I'll say 2, and I can say 3, 4, 5, and so on. This is about left function. Then we have something called as right function as well. So on the contrary part of this left, we have a right function which will return us the value from end of the string. Like Next we have it is one more alien function. For now, we don't have any string return here. This will give me the length of a string, which has been provided here, or we can use it for a nested string as well. So this will give me the length of the entire string, entire the string, or try it for some other like. This is alien function. Next is text. So in previous video, we have seen is number function. In this, we'll say is text. So on the same hands of that is number function, this will check if the given data or given value is a text or not. So for now, it's a text. That's why it have returned true. If I give any number to it, it will return me false. That's how it works. Next we have it is okay. We have mid function. So mid function is quite useful if you are operating over a large number of data sets. So to give you an example, we have this string. Consider, and so okay. Before proceeding, it says like returns the characters from the middle of a text string given a starting position and length. So what it does is you just give the text to it and a start string. Say I would want to start from third position, which is from K here. So O will be the first, M will be second, and K will be the third. And I would want num characters is like 6. The length of the string as 6. So it has returned me this particular string. So we'll just verify it. So what we said is in this particular string, start from position 3 and give return 6 characters. So start from position 3 is this, and from this position return 6 characters, which is 1, 2, R is 3, then space is 4, T is 5, and E is 6. So this is how we have. If we return like something 8 characters and from say second position, this is how you'll get it. So this is our mid function. Next we have it as replace. So say we have a string, or let's check this string itself equals to say we want to trim the spaces from this particular thing, or we want to replace any character of it with some different option or with some different symbol. So for that thing we have something called as replace. Say the old text is this particular thing, and say the start num is 4, 3. Okay, let's have it as 4. Then the num characters are say 5, or num characters I would say 2. And the new text is, say I would want to write yes. Here you can see from 4th position onward, for the next 2 positions, replace this keyword. What it means is for the 4th position, which means here 1, 2, 3, 4, which means here the 4th position is E. And for the next 2 strings, or for next 2 characters, which is E and space, instead of that, replace it with yes. So here you can see at the position of E and space, we have YES now. So this is how you use the replace function in Excel. Apart from this, we have many more string functions in Excel, but we are not covering them all. As we have said, or as we have had a look at those in the formula section video earlier, we have many more, but these are the ones which we use on the regular basis. So that's all we have for this video. In the upcoming section, we'll be talking about date and time functions. So thank you for now.